Hello everybody, this is Ernie coming at you from Vaughn-Da-Rosa Farms. We're in the rabbit barn today and I'm going to feed a couple, two or three of my in-ground beds and show you them. I'm doing a little experiment. I got some okra that got away from me. It got too big to eat, so I froze a few pods and I'm going to see how well they do with it. Hang on, we'll get into it. These are two of my indoor beds. This was one long one and I split it in half because I stocked this one back the end of June with 4 pounds of worms, and the one beside it I've got probably about 3 pounds. But what we do is about twice a week we'll take the covers off. I forgot to show you that, but I'll show you that when I put them back on. And any droppings from the rabbits accumulate on top. Then I just dump what droppings there is into the bed. Great worm food. You can see that a little bit better. And what I've done here, I put some apples, apple peelings. I got old tomato in there. But here's my big old okra pods. I mean, they got away bad. And like I said, I froze them. I let them thaw, and then I got an apple core in there as well. And what I'll do is I'll add about 1 inch of bedding on top of the whole bed on both sides. And then I'll also feed them with worm chow, and then I'll wet them down a little bit. Okay, what I've done on both beds, I added more compost bedding material, which mine is peat, leaves, rabbit manure. Sometimes I add straw. I run out. I buried the vegetables and the fruits. Then I feed right down the middle. I wet the bed down. This is the one with the cover back on it. It's already been done. And I'm going to keep an eye on that okra because I'm curious what they do with it. I'm sure they'll eat it. But that's what it looks like. One other thing I wanted to make a note of to show you is I try to keep about 1 inch, 2 inches gap all the way around from the landscaping fabric, which I'm using for a cover to keep it dark, help hold in moisture. But that little gap will also help keep the worms from trying to escape. Although I ain't never really had that problem yet. I'm sure I will, but I don't yet. But we got one more to do. Okay, y'all, this is my chest freezer worm bed. I wanted to just show you it. If you're starting out, it just shows you there's all kind of ways, things you can use for a worm bin. There's lots of worms in there. I redid this video because the first time the lighting was worse than it is now. But young people or somebody starting out, you can do the breeder bins, the tubs inside. I've got them going. I done a video on the last reset just the other day, and the results are starting to really get good. These beds I use outside, I'm trying to get all them stocked. This one's probably got about 3-4 pounds worms in it, and I'll just let it go. Keep feeding it, keep adding bedding. But the breeder bins inside works as good too. What I'm doing with mine is my cocoon bins, once they're about 5 weeks old, I'm just going to pretty much dump the whole contents into some of the beds I'm trying to stock in the rabbit barn. Alright, y'all. Alright, y'all. This is Ernest signing off. Like I always try to say, take time to smell the roses. Be thankful for what you got. Don't worry so much about what you ain't got. Try to help somebody. Sorry about the lighting, y'all, but it's bright out here. See ya.